Alright guys, so we got some new coffee makers for Christmas. We got the Ninja Coffee Bar Pro, the one that's got the K-Cup thing in it. And then we also, my husband got a Nespresso. That's what I got him. This is what he got me. So kind of funny. And then this mug rack we got before Christmas for our hot chocolate bar. And I am not really liking how this is set up. It feels, I don't know. I've tried a few different things. I'm not happy with it. So we're gonna kind of pan across. This is the rest of the kitchen. And I think what I have decided is that I want to set this up as the coffee bar area or coffee station. I feel like it'll look better if it's a little more contained, like in a smaller space. Also because the water is right here, it really makes sense because it'll be easier to fill up the water reservoirs. But that means that I need to basically reorganize my entire kitchen. Before I do that though, let me show you what I purchased, and then we're gonna see if I can make things look right here before we start moving everything. All right, so the first thing is I decided that I think I really want the espresso machine on a tray of some kind. This one is Hearth and Hand. No, it's not. It is, yes it is. It's Hearth and Hand from Target. It was $39.99. I don't like that it's a Lazy Susan for this particular thing because I like weight distribution, but we can take the Lazy Susan off if I end up keeping it. Then I got this tree mug. I really like mine better. Like, I like the black one. I like the clear mugs on it. The clear mugs were something that my son got for Christmas, but it may be too big. So I grabbed this one just in case I need it. And then from Target, I also got these two canisters for K-Cups and espresso pods. I was kind of thinking the clear would look really good with the clear mugs, so we'll see. But I also, this is my canister, and this is one I found at Homegoods. I actually really like this because I could do K-Cups in one and espresso pods in the other. But I just got everything so I can kind of have something to work with. Some of this will definitely go back to the store. I'm happy if this doesn't cost a ton of money, but I've got to figure out something because I'm just not happy with this. It kind of doesn't really even function all that well. I've rearranged it so many times. So anyway, let's move everything over here. Like, I'll have to move this stuff first and then we will see what we can come up with.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting glass after glass. I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found. Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do.
Okay, so I think this may actually really work and be nice. I like that I'm able to kind of tilt this one so that it's not straight on. I feel like that looks a little nicer. I actually really like the blue and white ones, mainly because I feel like this is all clear. I don't know. I like that there's a little bit of color there, and I don't want this to start looking boho. My style is not boho. But I really like this, and I think I like that. And I feel like if I put the wood mug rack there, it's gonna start looking, I don't know. I'll try it, but I think this, obviously like cords and stuff, but I like that I don't have a bunch of random outlets like I did over here. I had a hard time covering the outlets and making everything look clean. I am gonna try it with the clear canisters and then the other mug tree just to make sure though. Okay, so I do actually like that mug tree is slimmer. It doesn't take up as much room. However, I don't think I like all the clear. Let me try that mug tree with the other canisters. Okay, so I do like this. Like I said, I like the mug tree. I don't like that it's wood. I think that's what I don't like. I like the profile of it. So I think I would rather have my black one and then do the wood tray. I feel like that's enough wood. I think I like the blue and white for sure. So let me see if I can put everything back. And then I like that now I've got like room for a little bowl here for sugar or spoons or something, we'll see. But I think this may be the winner. Now that means that my baking cabinet, vitamin cabinet, and this is like all spices and things. These things are gonna have to move so that I can put cups and coffee mugs and all of that stuff there. Oh, which y'all, this is gonna be a big job. It means I've got to kind of I've got to move everything. So I'm not gonna show that process, but I will show you when it's done. All right, so here's a quick before of my cabinets. Got that one. This is like baking dishes, Pyrex, things like that. Plates. And then coffee stuff and cups. The other thing I'm dealing with, first of all, this is a mess. Y'all, this looks nice and clean, but here's reality, okay? All right, so yesterday I purchased a huge thing of these Rubbermaid meal prep things. It was like 100 pieces, so I've got to find places to put this. And then also we had like a leak under the kitchen sink. I had a bottle of Lysol. Let me show you. Well, I threw the Lysol bottle away. Basically, it had a hole in it. So I had to put it in something else. It's like the concentrate. So all of this stuff is clean, but it needs to go back under the sink. So, fun times. All right, so here's the after of the cabinets. Got coffee, cups, and just regular glasses over here. Then we've got all of this spices and baking and the vitamins and things over here. I've got, then up here at top I've also got some Pyrex dishes. This cabinet that had the plates, like dishes and stuff, is pretty much the same. There's a few more things in there, but overall it's the same. And then in this cabinet, which used to be like coffee and stuff, this is where I was able to put all of my Pyrex and meal prep and all of those kind of things. So that's how all that turned out. All right guys, so we are a couple of weeks later and I decided that was too much right here. So I left this here. I like this. I've got my cake plate. Sometimes it has goodies and treats on it. Sometimes it doesn't. And then I decided to just separate the coffee machine. So this is our Ninja. And then over here, I ended up putting this just kind of in this little corner by itself. And I feel like everything just flows a little better now. Ignore my dinner over here. But anyway, I like this better. It flows better. This just felt like too much. And because it's like in the middle of the kitchen, it's not a separate space, it felt like it was too much. So there's the update on that. But everything is still super cozy. My kids are still making hot chocolate. They really like these mugs for hot chocolate. Got lots of options with this coffee maker. So it's been fun. And here's a quick peek at all of the things I was able to declutter from my kitchen when I was changing my cabinets around. It's not a ton of stuff, but it's definitely a significant amount of stuff. I also went through like my husband's shoes and just some other random things around the house, and there's a few Christmas things in here and then some things out of my kids' rooms, and so it was really nice to get things out of the house. Right after Christmas though, everything was feeling a little bit bare, and we decided that we wanted to cozy up the living room. Now in this house, our couch is a sectional, and really it would serve the space better if it was facing the other direction, but it doesn't. So we decided that instead of this corner just feeling bare, we needed to find a chair. So I found this Pottery Barn chair on Facebook Marketplace for $50. Now what I'm showing you right here is that the cover is not in the best shape. It looked like it had been bleached, so like the color was kind of distorted and it kind of wasn't great. But for $50, I knew that I could find a nice cover to put on it to make the chair look brand new again. So I actually just went on Amazon and was able to find a gray cover. I decided, to put it on the chair, and then I also kind of wanted to up the cozy factor. So you can see right here, my couch is a mess. We now have a couch in our bedroom. So a lot of the pillows that were in here ended up in our bedroom. So what I decided to do is I purchased some new pillow covers and also some new pillow inserts. Now I prefer feather inserts, like a down insert, because of their shape, but I found these inserts and I've purchased them before. They're just like I forget what they're made out of, but you get them and they're flat, and then when you open them they expand and they're super comfy. I also found these blankets. They were on clearance at Lowe's right after Christmas. So you can see I've got some pillows, I've got covers, I've got blankets, and because it's winter, I'm really just wanting to up the cozy factor in here. So I was able to achieve that with a new chair, blankets, pillows, and pillow inserts. All right, so as you can see, adding texture with blankets and nice, really soft pillows. Living room feels nice and cozy again. Even though it's not Christmas anymore, it's still winter. And like I said, it just really needed to feel cozy. So pillows, pillow covers for the win. Also, cozy blankets. You can see I did add a different pillow over here. I still really need to steam this slipcover, but that's okay, we'll do that another day. But I liked adding kind of this beige, kind of dark. This color is actually, I don't remember if it's called khaki, maybe it's called khaki, but it's kind of just a golden color, and I really like the way it played with the gray. I've got the gray in my curtains. And then over here I've just got all the beiges with gray and some blue, and then that little pop right here so it kind of coordinates. So yeah, I was trying to not do too many pillows, just enough. But these pillows are super soft and they keep their shape really well. We've had a few of these for a while and they look really good. I still prefer the way feather pillows look, but they're just not as comfy. So we're going with cozy. Even though this couch isn't the best setup for this room, we rent this house, so we're not going to buy new furniture, but it did make sense to put something in the corner to make the room feel more pulled together. And we were able to do that without spending a lot of money. And now that corner isn't empty and it feels like it has a purpose. Okay, so now we are going to move to the laundry room. You can see that my laundry room is full of laundry. I've got dirty laundry, I've got clean laundry that needs to be put away. And I also am going to tackle kind of a little bit of a deep clean in here. First, with the magic of editing, you can see that everything is now put away. So I've got laundry going, but everything is pretty much put away. I've got all of my cleaning rags hanging up to dry. I like to hang dry my microfiber, and then in just a little bit we will come back in here and tackle this. But before I could clean it, I needed to get everything put away. But see, look at there, I need to clean that. That is some kind of dust down there. I like to tackle my laundry room about once a month. I try to just make sure I give it a really good vacuum and get all the dust out of there. It definitely piles up with all the laundry in there, but usually once a month is pretty good. So today's the day that I'm going to work on that. Before I do that though, I need to make my bed. Today was kind of a weird day where my routine kind of got all flip-flopped, but I need to make my bed and straighten up my room.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come.
And for those of you that are wondering how I ended up with a couch in our bedroom, well, we actually had 2 chairs in there, but they really work better in my husband's office. He likes to sit in there and read, and we actually do some school in that room. And then sometimes if I'm not editing at my desk, I will sit in those chairs to edit. So those chairs kind of really needed to go back there. Now, we weren't necessarily planning to do that, but we actually had somebody that we know here in town. They had just decided to get some new furniture, and they just had this couch. I'm telling you, it looks brand new. It's a nice name brand couch. They were like, hey, if you can come get this couch, you can have it. And we were like, okay. And we knew it would fit in here, so we decided to put the couch in our bedroom instead. So now we've got kind of like a sitting area in our bedroom. Our bedroom is not huge, but it did fit, so hey, we are going with it. All right, so now I need to do some straightening up in my kitchen. This is just kind of some everyday cleaning in here. And then I also spilled something on my rug, so I need to get that thrown in the washing machine. So we just need to kind of clean up. I've got school papers left out. We had just finished school. And then I don't even know what the rest of this mess is. Just things throughout the day. My kids have eaten, breakfast and lunch, and sometimes they don't always clean up completely after themselves. So Mama's going to do it.
Whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to all my demons lately. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
I know I have shared with you guys that we do rent this house, and I have found that because we owned a home for a while and now we have rented 2 houses in a row, and we know that at some point we're going to be moving again, I feel like it makes me think about where we live kind of in a different way. So I just kind of want to share that with you and kind of give you guys some encouragement. Something that I'm really working to do this year is to really just make this house our home. Now, I have definitely done some decorating. I have purchased things for this home specifically, but I feel like it's very easy to, not want to treat a rental house like it's your home. But I don't know how long we're going to rent a house. So I've decided that this house, we're just going to make it home. And so for us in the living room, it doesn't make any sense to spend a lot of money on different couches. It's just not practical. So the easy solution was to find a chair, even though it meant purchasing a slipcover. All of that was still way cheaper than purchasing a brand new chair. Also, something that I want to focus on this year is really making our home function for us how we live now. There's a few areas that I've kind of tried to work on, making them a little bit more functional, but I think that I can do better. So I want to just encourage you, wherever you're at in your journey with your home right now, be happy with where you are and be okay to, put in the time, put in the effort, put in the money to make it work for you and your family in your season right now. Now, I know that's going to look a little bit different for everybody. I know maybe you are on a budget and you really need to keep things tight because maybe you're saving for a home or paying off debt or whatever that looks like. That's okay too. There's still things that you can do to make your home work really well for you now. So I just want you guys to be encouraged, even if you're not in the home that you want to be in. Love the home that you're in. Treat it well, keep it clean, keep it picked up, keep it organized. If you need to buy something to make a space work better for you, do it and don't feel bad about it.
I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Might be easier.
Okay, so everything is picked up, so now I really need to work on these floors. You saw me spray some Dawn Power Wash on that rug. I don't want to admit this, but that stain or whatever that is on that rug has been sitting there for about 2 weeks, and I am just now getting to it. But you know what? It is okay because today is the day that it is getting done. And while it's up, I'm going to vacuum and then I'm going to mop in here. Now you'll see here in a few minutes that I'm going to use my trusty O-Cedar spin mop, and I will be using a teaspoon of Tide powdered laundry detergent, and then I add really hot water in there. And that is obviously something that I learned from Go Clean Co. on Instagram, but y'all, it does such a great job on tile floors. But one thing that I wanted to mention is I noticed where my rug was in front of the kitchen sink. When I mopped it, I felt like I had to go over it several times. Something about the rubber backing on it. I don't know if it like leaves a film or what it does, but it felt like the water wasn't really cleaning it to begin with. So you'll see that I go over that area several times, but it did eventually kind of look like I wanted it to. So it was kind of weird, but I just thought I would point it out. Also, you'll see here in just a minute, I bumped the door on the refrigerator where the water filter goes, and I couldn't get it to shut, so I just left that for my husband to take care of. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny. So anyway, I'm going to get my floors clean, and then I'm going to move into the laundry room. And when I get in the laundry room, I'm basically just going to get rid of all the dust. I'm going to give it a good vacuum. I'm going to mop in there, and I'm actually going to end up mopping and vacuuming in there twice. I don't show that I do it twice, but after the first time I did it, I really should have put the little brush on the end of my vacuum, and I didn't do it. I don't really know why I didn't. I usually do, but I didn't. And when I mopped, there was still dust, so I let everything dry. I went back in there and I vacuumed again and mopped again, and none of this took very long. It was just, stuff that needed to be done. And so I finally took the time to do it. So let me know down in the comments, what is it that you are working on in your house today? Are you working on an organizing project? Do you have just kind of your regular weekly cleaning to do? What are you working on? Also, that rug that you saw me pull out of there, that is another rug that I need to clean. I can't put that one in the washing machine. I spilled something on it, and I really just need to take the time to get out my carpet shampooer. I will probably do that soon. But in case you're wondering why it's there, that is why. This month has been so stinking busy, and it's been a good busy, but I feel like I'm just kind of behind on doing some things, and I'm trying to get back in the groove of filming and editing and all of those things. But anyway, I hope you guys use this video as some motivation to get some things done in your house. So again, let me know in the comments, what are you working on today?
The cable short and the problem solved might be easier. For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing down below, and I will see you guys soon.